Welcome again to my channel, Research channel. And yep, at the end of the years, of course, it's time to banlist predictions video. And here's my Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG banlist predictions for January 2023 formats. Of course, we take a look back, just a quick review for here's the last banlist. Of course, the Griffon become banned, Indicator banned, limited. There's so massive change to the meta game. Like Spike got hit, Ishizu Terraman got hit, Founders also got hit, and of course have some buff like ABC Dragon, Double Iris for Magician support via banlist, and Brave token stuff. It's become uh, give a little boost, and Phantom Knight turn scale becomes semi, and some powerful hand trap like Shifter, and also break Lightning Storm. It's become semi limited, and also we got another boost, of course, like Spiral, Anchor, and Meltdown become unlimited. So yep, but it's not really changed much. When you see at this couple months, here's also the metagame breakdown by Road of the Kings. Of course, the element still dominates it, but not for Spike. Spike already become vanished from the meta, and it's only become to the little engine for the some deck like 3 Brigade or Giski. And of course, Castira is become more popular also. So yeah, it's only from November, but for December it's still more like this, like tournament become dominated, and I think here's yep like this the example for the deck list tournament after the Venice October. So they only just change from Ishizu stuff to Castira stuff. So yep, I think that's all for the quick review for the last ban list and the meta game. Now let's we take a look what's my predictions for the next ban list. Of course, the ban is also interesting, but I think you guys already know what card will that should be banned. Of course, win barrier of statue need to go. Yeah, maybe you think or you ask the resale like resale why the barrier statue will become banned. You play Master Block, of course. Also, you hate so much for Wanderers, but in TCG or OCG or whatever we call it, in paper, it's still good. Like in OCG, as you can see, it's like big event in Yu-Gi-Oh! Championships, Osaka. The winner is the Flounders, and that Flounders bring the win barrier of statue. That's why this card is very toxic and need to go and make Flounders more healthier, I think. And of course, another card that should be banned, of course, like this is my deck that receive play in IRL. Like Rise don't want to put this, but since you guys see the meta chart, like from the season 2, I think from April until now, tournament still dominated, but I think it should to Kid Carlos will be gone. Why? Because okay, let's zoom it first. Like tournament is very consistent. Like it's very powerful deck after the Spike become uh, vanished from the meta. That's why, yeah, this Hita Lost Band is the easiest way to kill the Terraman or make Terraman not really too much, I think, or make a more hard tournament to do something combo shenanigan, because Kid Carlos is provide you add tournament card, dump tournament card, and it can reborn your tournament, and you can get mill 5. That's why this Kid Carlos, the easiest way to nerf the element, of course, to make Kid Carlos gone, of course, ban. But for the hard way is only just you can make their all of most of the element become smile limited, half finish become limited, and Kid Carlos of course limited if you want to do hard way. But I think that's Konami will not do that, rather than ban Kid Carlos. Okay, I think that's all for the ban. But let's retake look in the limited sessions. Of course, limited session is very crowded. Of course, let's we talk about the card that can go back from the ban. Of course, Phoenix Blade. Yeah, if you are TCG player, you maybe wonder why this card is banned in OCG. I think from the Goki era, Goki meta, they will abuse the Phoenix Blade, something like that. That's why I think for the current meta or current deck right now, Phoenix Blade can become back to 1. Of course, another card that banned but can back again is Dragon, because the access to make Dragon is really hard. Like you can play Red Eye Fusion, but you got hard restrict only just to play Red Eye Fusion. And also Verte Anaconda is already gone, so that's why become more not really accessible as before. But I think the only way you can bring Dragon is rather than Red Ice Fusion is make a Mood Dragon Synchro. And of course I think Virtual World can summon Dragon, yeah, because the rank and Synchro is rank 3, level 3, 6 and 9. So that's why I think Dragon can be back to 1. Okay, I think that's... Oh, yeah, another card that can be back is Steam Cloak. I think, yeah, we can give a boost for the Blackwing deck, like since they have new support. That's why we need to give a little boost for the Blackwing. And since the Haki Fibrex already banned, Steam Cloak can come back again. And I think that's all card that's from Bane. Yep. Of course, let's we talk for the limited. Of course, the Beasted is Magnamut, and also Beasted Lubillion, because Beasted's engine is actually really good right now, and every kind of deck in siding or in main deck bring the Beasted Magnamut, since it can search another Beasted. And for the Lubillion case is just provide the Beasted engine, you can search something like that, and just really good card, the Lubillion. That's why to get a hit for the Bestial, the two popular Bestial is need to become limited, since it's very massive usage in the deck or side deck. Of course, if we talk about the massive usage, of course we talk about Castira Vendor and the field spell of Castira, because Vendors, of course, every kind of side deck right now or main deck, in every deck bring a Vendor. Every kind of deck like Pendulum, you can bring Castira for Castira Vendor to free one monster, and after that you do make it, you know, summon one monster, make a Beyond the Pendulum, and after that do something your combo, and it can break your opponent board for go seconds, or just an interruptions if you go first. That's really good. And also field of Castira need to become limited. Why? Because the reason is that Terrament also use that. So yep, these two card of Castira need to limit it to make it to make low the consistency. And also for limitation, of course, Fluanderis Robina need to become limited, since after the last banlist, like the map of Fluanderis become limited. I think the deck is still okay, but yep, for Fluanderis nerf is also to make Robina limited, so that's why the deck will become hit consistency. But the deck, I think it's still okay to play. And yep, the skill drain also need to become limited in OCG. Why? In the big tournament such as Osaka, before that, the topping of current deck like Labyrinth, uh, Wanderers, I think bring it, or another deck stun like Mr. Rune play also skill drain. That's it's not really good, since I think next year it will become so many much deck based strat. I think skill drain not really healthy for the next format. That's why skill drain become need to go to one. And also I think that's all to become limited. Yep, I think that's all. Okay, we talk about semi limited. Yep, if you are TCG player, maybe you don't care about semi limited, but for me as a OCG player, semi limited actually do something. Okay, like semi limited, of course, Nadir 7 can be back become 2. It give you a little boost for no, Dogmatica deck, of course, like Dogmatica Ritual, or some deck that not relying in extra deck, like it Nadir 7 can boost Necros or some or another deck. And I think the Nadir 7 is fair to be back to become Smile Limited. And of course, Arcos Galatea and Sky Striker Kagari becomes Smile Limited. Why? For Arcos Galatea case, since sometimes the banlist from Master Duel, it will be apply some card in OCG, like I forget, like Harmonizing Magician. If you don't remember, it's will in OCG is limited, but in Master Duel it's semi limited, and at the next banlist of OCG, the Harmonizing Magician become semi limited. So that's why I think uh, Arcus Galatea can become semi limited. And for Sky Striker Kagari, that's my wish list, because Konami in this year have so many selling the Sky Striker, but not really give Sky Striker support that's the deck needs. Like Aileron, not we don't play it. Uh, the new card from Premier Pack actually it's the engine support for another deck other than in Sky Striker. So that's why I think Kagari actually can become Smile Limited to boost Sky Striker deck. Actually, it's also can become unlimited, but since it's OCG, we try it as semi-limited first, and after that, if it's not have impact in next banlist, I think we can become unlimited. Of course, the chronograph magician actually can become 2, since I think not really broken that like astrograph. I think chronograph can become smile limit to boost the pendulum, since pendulum is not really much people play it, and the Predapolum Scorpio also it can become back since uh, maybe to give boost the fusion or plan deck to do something sneaky. And Luster Pendulum, of course, it can become semi-limited to boost the Draco Slayer and boost Pendulum, and it's also reprint in Secret Utility Box. So that's, I think Konami will make the Luster Pendulum Draco Slayer become semi-limited to boost the selling. And after that, Rite of Aramesia can become smile limited, but let's we talk about it next in those sessions. And smile limited actually is a great reboot since the next year is, I think, the deck based drop is become more popular. I think red reboot can become smile limited to just to give a chance of inside deck to beat the trap deck, like trap tricks after structure deck is really good. And you can see in some Japanese player or Japanese content creator of Yu-Gi-Oh share their local or share report. Actually, Tactics can become really good as the next meta if Konami will reset the all meta like Terraman, Castira, Bestial, and yeah, I think that's only 3 deck the best, right? I forget. And for the unlimited, of course, double Irish Magicians can become unlimited since semi limited is do nothing. I think next banlist can become unlimited. And after that, IBC Dragon. I don't know why Konami OCG really hate this art type, but I think from the last banlist, the IBC is become from Smile Limited. I think yeah, it's become to can become the unlimited, like the Water Enchantress becomes limited. And for dub session, of course, these 3 cards like Rite of Aramesia, Instant Fusion, and Engage. Of course, let's we talk about Rite of Aramesia. Of course, since Konami tried to make it alive again, the Brave token engine or art type, but I think the Rite of Aramesia can become semi limited, but if they do that, they must still Enchantress at 2, so you can choose like 2 Aramesia and 2 Enchantress, or 3 Enchantress and 1 Aramesia, Rite of Aramesia. So that's why for the Rite of Aramesia. And for Instant Fusion, it can become banned. Why? Because 1 card to summon fusion like Millennium to prevent you to get hand trap, or prevent you to disrupt your combo from your opponent. That's why Instant Fusion can be banned. Of course, Instant Fusion can summon Kid Kalos. That's why it can be banned, but I don't know. I still don't, so I put it this. For Engage, I think some of you will be so curious why I think Engage can become unlimited, but why I put it up, of course, as you see in 2018 or 2019, Skytracker is still best deck, like Engage to Engage and Engage to Engage. And Engage, if Engage become unlimited, of course it will become the engine again. So if Skytracker become engine again, of course it will get hit. So I think Engage is will be stay at Smile Limited forever, to just make sure it's not really can be abused again as engine. Rather than, I think for the best also Kagari can become unlimited, but who knows. I think this the final list for the banlist my banlist prediction for Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG January 2023 uh, banlist predictions. And I think, yep, that's all for today video, and I hope you guys like it, and be sure you guys to subscribe my channel, leave a like or comment what's let me know what your actually prediction, but your ban list prediction for Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG January 2023 format. And yep, that's all for today video, and I see you in next video, or maybe in next time I make again video. And connects to you. Bye bye.